It's possible that you just conduct barefoot walking just at home. Many others, on the other hand, walk and exercise barefoot daily. Walking barefoot, commonly known as grounding or earthing, has developed over time from funky and crazy fun to scientifically validated practice with several health benefits, such as reducing anxiety, helping you get better sleep, and improving your gait. And today I'll go through the healthy advantages of walking barefoot based on scientific evidence in more details. Stay tuned to the end because you may don't need your perfect pair of shoes anymore. So, let's dive in. Hi, this is Dr. Ishak. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you don't miss a single episode packed full of valuable information about exercise, diet, health, and everything related to fitness, just like this one. And if you have any questions about this, let me know in the comment section. So in the previous video, we discussed what happens to your body if you walk 30 minutes daily. I strongly advise you to check it out from here, or you can find the link in the box of description. And now we are attempting to discuss what happens if you walk barefoot. Actually, I created this video because it is summer season and we all have the possibility of going to the beach, the woods, farm, or local park, and I want you to experience barefoot walking. So let's start from the beginning of childhood. When a child is starting to walk, parents are advised to allow him or her to do it naturally without the use of shoes. This is because the muscles and the bones of the child can be affected by the shoes he wears. So walking barefoot also serves as basis for children, which increases their awareness of their bodies. And you have to know that the human foot is made up of 26 bones, 33 joints, and 19 muscles. The bones are positioned perfectly for supporting the body's weight and diffusing the stress faced during walking. And the external and internal muscles both work together to make the balance. So all of your weight is laying on your feet. And if you are wearing the wrong shoes all the time, it can be a big problem. Because nowadays a huge portion of men wears pointed shoes. And if you are a woman and you wear high heels for a long time, this is definitely a serious problem. Because pointed shoes prevent your toes from spreading. And at the end of the day, you will feel pain, discomfort, pins, and needles. And high heels shorten the calf muscles over time. In addition to this, you will get knee pain, back pain, because the human body is connected to each other. So let's move on to something else. What is earthing or grounding? So grounding or earthing means direct skin contact with the surface of the earth, soil, grass, or sand, such as with bare feet or hands, or lying down. So early researchers like these two studies indicate that the health advantages resulted from the interaction of our bodies with the electrons in the ground. So the earth has its own inherent charge, and the human being appears to perform better when he is in close contact with it. Now let's move on to something else, and let's talk about the benefits of barefoot walking. And many of them are biomechanical, mostly because it improves our natural gait. And once your foot contacts with the ground, you have more control over your body. An increase in the sensory nerves input to the brain from receptors in your muscles leads to greater awareness of your body's location in the space, helps to maintain the proper function of all the joints, muscles, and ligaments of the foot and the ankle, which preserve strength, stability, and range of motion, because the knees and hips and the back are all linked together, as we mentioned it already. Also, the Journal of Inflammation Research published in 2015 that direct contact with the Earth's surface promotes electrons transfer from the Earth to the human body. These electrons penetrate through certain acupuncture spots and mucous membranes which are located just beneath the skin. Another study from the Journal of Environment and Public Health published in 2012 that our body's antioxidants are formed of electrons which help neutralize free radicals and eventually prevent inflammation and muscle soreness. And I personally do this after a long run to reduce my muscle soreness. In addition to this, barefoot walking can improve your cardiovascular health. According to this study, in 2013, barefoot walking decreased the blood viscosity levels, which leads to lower hypertension. Walking barefoot has been shown to alter physiological process while also promoting calm. However, people who have been engaged in barefoot walking have also been proven to sleep better at night than individuals who do not go barefoot regularly. The reason for this is because walking barefoot helps to stabilize circadian rhythms, which is the first step to better sleep, as it is the eternal system that's designed to regulate feeling of sleepiness and wakefulness over 24 hours. So that's it for today, and guys, I hope you will try barefoot walking at least once a week to reap the advantages of walking barefoot. And guys, before you go, if you see the content of this video useful for you, try to click in the red subscribe button followed by the bell icon to make sure that you never miss a bit. And if God willing, I'll see you in the next video.